Guys, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. Today I want to talk about watch styles. And a lot of collectors may agree or may disagree with me, I don't know, depending on the guys. But to me, the majority of the value of the watch is in the dial. So, what makes a perfect dial and what makes a damaged dial, what makes a patina dial? So I have a few examples here, guys. I don't have a redial anymore. I used to have an Omega, but I put an original dial on there. So I don't have a redial to show you guys the big differences. But redials are good if the price um, will show the difference on the watch. So if you could buy a redial watch substantially cheaper than one with an original dial, there's dials out there to be bought, and there's dials out there to be bought in mid condition and good condition. So it all depends on you guys. So right here, I just I bought this from a friend of ours, Thomas, and it came back for a strap, our original band. That that's a beautiful, beautiful champagne dial right there. And I don't know if you can make it out on the video, the way the lines come down on the middle of the dial. It's just a beautiful example of the dial, the hour markers. I mean that alone, guys, that makes this watch just a unique piece. This is a very common date just with the stick hour hands and the stick indices. But what makes this date just a very nice dial is that the lettering almost vanishes with the dial. Now, Rolex, if you have a champagne dial, they're going to give you the black lettering, the black Rolex, the oyster quartz, so you can read it. Right here on this other gold one, it's a black dial, and the indices, the font is a gold color font. So I don't know if it's official or not, but on these kind of Rolexes where you could barely read or barely make out the name, they're calling them ghost dials. If that's true or not, you guys let me know. But if you see it from a little bit afar, you can't even read the Rolex logo on it. And again, beautiful dial, beautiful original dial with the sticks, no patina, no water damage. So to me, this makes this Rolex more valuable than another one that would have water spots, water damage, or any other kind of damage, not patina. So I got another black one here, black dial. I'm gonna use a rag because I don't know white gloves, so I could just clean it up. Perfect mint condition dial, guys. This is where your value is on a watch. This is where the value is supposed to be. I mean, yes, the case, but um, this one appears not to be polished, but it's impossible or very difficult for a for somebody to tell you that this watch has not been polished. I've seen them listed with people saying, "Oh, never polished," but how do they know? A lot of these watches, when they went back for service to Rolex, 10 years ago especially, they would be repolished, new dials, new bezels. I mean, Rolex was in the business of selling parts, not only selling the watch. So the new trend of don't change my dial, don't change my parts, that's a new thing. So and a repolish from Rolex, it's going to be very, very hard to tell. So one of my favorite watches in my collection is this Breitling, especially because it has a Lemania movement, and I'm in love with Lemania. But the dial, it's a flat black dial. I don't know if you're going to be able to make it, but the sunburst on the chronograph, it's just on the chronograph counters, it's just beautiful. If you look at it, it's just a beautiful mixture of gold, black, and white. Now, to me, this dial is a masterpiece. I'm trying to move it sideways, but for you guys to see the light, but it's going to be very hard to see on the camera. And like I say, the tone of the registers, it's just beautiful. Now this watch has sentimental value to me, so it's a beautiful Audemars Piguet, 18 karat as you can see, ultra thin. It has the original 18 karat gold buckle, but there is no question about it. This is not a patina dial. This is not a something that happened with age. It's just damage. It's water damage. It's humidity damage. It's just a damaged dial. So a lot of people would like to say it has beautiful patina, but I mean, let's not kid ourselves. There's patina and there is damage, and it's actually the same thing, but it just depends the way it creates itself. And in this case, it survived the font, and it hasn't discolored the number indices or the stick hands, but the dial, it's a damaged dial. I mean, there is no going around it. Now this watch, I have seen different dials for this watch, but I just rather keep it the way it is. And for the times that I wear it, I only wear this watch with a suit or on a special occasion. So I just rather appreciate the damage than changing the dial. But I'm making this video so you guys could see there is a difference, and this dial, the way it is, hurts the value of this watch tremendously. If this watch would have a perfect dial, it would be worth 30-40% more than what it is. That's how much a dial can add or take away from a watch. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you stopping by, and if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a video. And guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.